Hello everyone, this is Norma from PinkBlingCrafter. Today I'm going to show you how to unmount your wheel stamps and turn them into clear mount stamps. If you would like to learn how to do this, please keep on watching. Okay, so here I'm taking my wheel stamp and I'm trying to find the line where the stamp meets, like right there. And you want to take a sharp X-Acto knife and go through it like so. Now be careful because the X-Acto knife is sharp and you don't want to cut yourself, so be careful. So I did that twice there just to make sure. And then it should come off pretty easily. There you go. As you can see there, it's coming off pretty easy. Easy. Okay, and there you have it. Okay, so here I'm showing you Stampin' Up's Clear Mount Cling Foam, and here's a sticky side and there's a non-sticky side, and you want to use this foam to mount your wheel stamps, okay? Okay, so here we're going to be ready to get some cutting done, so I'm going to give you a couple of options here how to go about doing that. One is the Stampin' Up's craft and rubber scissors, which are fantastic if you're doing a couple of them. In my case, I did all of mine, and for that I used this. It's like an X-Acto knife, but it heats up. You connect it, and I'll show you in a minute. And it heats up and it cuts like butter all the way around, and you'll get to see that in a minute. So here's the tool I'll be using, and it gets super hot once you connect it, or so you want to make sure there's no little ones running around or next to you when you're doing this. Make sure you're careful with this. You don't want to also burn yourself. So also make sure you use a glass top when you're doing this, only because you're using that X-Acto knife to cut around your stamp. Okay, so here I'm showing you the sticky exposed part, and I'm trying to place my rubber stamp on top, and I try to place it as close to the edge as possible so less cutting is involved. So we'll be cutting shortly, bear with me. Okay, so here I took another rubber stamp and I'm placing it here to try to use that hot tool since it's already on. Okay, so here I'm going to be using the hot tool to cut through like so. And again, make sure you use a glass underneath when you're cutting. Like this one is Stampin' Up's from a previous item that we used to sell, which is the Circle Plus, but we don't sell it anymore. But you can certainly use any other kind of glass, whether it's a glass from a picture frame maybe or something like that. So anyway, so here I'm continuing to cut with this hot tool, which is cutting like butter. And you can certainly use Stampin' Up's craft and rubber scissors. They work just as great, but again, I did all of mine, so it just cut down on time. So again, that's why I use this particular hot tool for mine. But here I'm going to take them apart, and I'm almost done, and so I'm just trying to take that apart so I can cut more precise, which you'll see here shortly. Almost done there. Okay, so next. Okay, so then here you can see I've separated. I'm cutting through here again just to be more precise. And in case you're wondering, those wheel stamps are the end stitches and Jolly Jingles, which you can still currently get from our big catalog. So here I'm going to be cutting a little bit more precise, like I mentioned earlier. Okay, so almost done there. Okay, look at that. Didn't that cut beautifully? Okay, so here I'm taking off the backing to that, which is the clingy part. And look how nice and neat that looks. Okay, so here's the other one that I'm also taking off. And again, you can use our block eye to for these. They are going to be a little bit longer for that block, but if you want them to fit to that block, you can certainly cut them to fit that particular block. But in my case, I wanted to keep them the length that they were, just in case I want to use them for my scrapbook layouts. So you can certainly use something like that, which is a little bit longer and fits perfectly on that. I've had this for quite some time, so I just found this and I thought, oh, I could totally use that. And so here I'm gonna be inking that will stamp, or now clear mount stamp, and inking it and stamping it on just a regular scratch paper that I had on top there to show you that it stamps perfectly. Okay, so now that I have unmounted all the wheel stamps, I've actually, I now store them in these DVD cases that Stampin' Up! Sells. Here I'm just showing you some other ones that I've done, along with these other ones here. And so it's a great way to keep them organized, and I can certainly tell you that by unmounting them, I can get more use out of them. So it's a great way to also make backgrounds and get, like I said, great use out of them. Also, guys, wanted to let you know that tomorrow, November 19th, 2012, is Stampin' Up's yearly extravaganza sale, up to 50% off. I know, great stuff. You have to check it out. We have stamps, we have the big shot, we have blocks, we have accessories, many things. So make sure you head over to my blog and check it out. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. And if you liked it, please thumbs it up for me. I would truly appreciate it. And thank you so much for watching. And we will see you next time. So again, take care, guys. Bye.